Hello? Hello? Sorry, I'm getting situated. Had to turn on my TV too. Hello? You're pogging? You're pogging? Hello, gamers. How we doing? How we doing? It's been 2 days? I've been so bad. I've been so bad. But good evening. Good evening. Let's see who we got here. Barry, Lawrence, Oddtemp, Starzing, Gerbo, Ryan, Evangeline, Mango, NPC. Thank you for the 9 months. Thank you so much. My mental state is a lot better from the start for my break. That's great. Breaks are always good. Gamer lights. I mean, I can turn them on. I honestly was kind of fucking with the lighting right now, but I feel like it does not feel like I'm streaming right now, so I do feel like I should turn them on. Jax, hello. Trayshawn Steven, Sokojin, Eduardo. How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, okay, see, this already feels better. I am gonna turn on the box light, though, because I do need a little bit of oomph for the face, you know what I mean? But hello, everybody. How is our weeks going? How are our weeks going? Joey's here too, but he's probably watching ads and getting rich. Oh, love that. Love that. Mason, hello. Fluffy, hello. How are you? I like lighting is cozy. Yeah, it's like, I know it's cozy. And that's usually like how my lights just were, is how I keep my lights, like during the day. And most of the time in the evening as well. But, I don't know. It's, oh, silly me. I forgot to finish making my bed. My apologies for my unkept room. You seem cozy. Now it's time for chaos. So true. But yes, this feels more strong. No, it is like a mental state thing. Are you fucking serious? I just sat down. Yo, but Gerbo with the flex? Garrett with the flex? Garrett with the flex? Let's go, Gerbo! Alright, Garrett, idea. How about you come... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna finish that thought. I tried to do it before you sat down. Mason, you say this every single time, and I think you're lying at this point. Yo, what? Nothing. Don't worry about it. This game is called, is Mason on mobile or is he just an asshole? Probably both. Did it just get suddenly hot in here? It is 77 degrees in my room. So it is a wee bit toasty. So like, probably. Okay, sometimes I'm lying, but this time I did try to do it before you sat down. Well, be faster. Also, if I'm up at my bed, I'm not gonna see it until I sit down. Okay, but the fact that soon all of the Duque siblings will be employed... Wait, Anna, what? You got a job? Anna, you got a job? Where? What? What? Where? Can you please elaborate? This is what I hate, like, the deafening silence. I know, like, technically you can't hear the chat anyways, but, like, when, like, somebody says something and then they just, like, be quiet, Like that one person that was like, yo, one time my dog like choked on a biscuit and then just didn't say any, or no, they didn't say, they said that their dog was, they said something about their dog being in like immediate trouble and just disappeared for an hour. You sounded so surprised. I am not aware of this. So this is, or the person who accused you of cheating and then said, yes. Oh my God. Yeah, somebody came in the stream one time and was like, I can't believe you cheated on me. And I was like, what? And everyone's like, wow, do you have some like secret lover, Jacob? It's not set in stone, but I had an interview with an interior. Oh, wait, what? What? Damn, okay. Okay, how the fuck did that happen? What? Okay, I'll have to talk to you about this later. But, that's so exciting. We Ike, hello. Lucky, hello. Yo, you learned about your family through stream? I mean, I let Anna know about some of my stuff. Taco Torres. Like, not on the stream. Taco Torres, thank you for 16 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dub. For reals. For reals. Hey, Jacob, I haven't been to stream in ages because I had exams and stuff. Joker. Do not worry about it. Perks of having contractors for parents. Yo! Let's go, nepotism! Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Barry? Oh my God. Not somebody else having to give a sub to my bot. Honestly, I'm always embarrassed whenever that happens because I would do it myself, but it's just like it's like a whole process to do on stream, and then I never get the chance because somebody ends up gifting a sub. But thank you, Barry. Thank you. Should now we can do hype. I was gonna say Thickbot should flex their emotes, but there's a fucking command for that. Nico is blown away by how yoked you are. Is he really? I bet Nico looks the exact same as he did the last time I saw him 4+ years ago. OMG, this is a sweaty hike. Humidity is high. Why are you in the woods? Sokojin in the middle of the fucking wilderness with like a bear over his shoulder watching the stream right now. I mean, I'm glad you're touching grass, but like, the tile guy hooked me up with her number, and she wants to meet after the 4th to discuss what I do and my pay. That's super exciting. Then I can hire you one day when I have some amount of money. You know what? No, I wouldn't fucking pay you. Would I? Odd temp? Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Odd temp. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God, and a hype train? I'm always in the woods when it's summer. That's interesting. I mean, good for you. Keep touching that grass. Keep touching that grass. But, oh my God, guys, thank you for the hype train. Touching too much grass me things. Sorry, I'm trying to read up really quick. Joey!
OMG, let's go. I just finished getting bits. What good timing.
Wow, Joey was out there getting rich. You most definitely will be paying me. Okay, see, but Anna, here's the trade-off. I can offer you skills as well. They might not be as practical. But, like, you know? Like, you ever need a video edited for you? I'm your man. What are your skills? Evangeline, you're always... Okay. You know what, Evangeline? Every time, I swear to God, every time, every stream, I gotta say... You say something. You gotta say something. Evangeline, every time I try something new, you're always like, wow, I'm not surprised you're really good at this new skill. Wow, I can't, like, you're just... Every time. Stop lying out your ass. What do you mean? Anyways, I still I still can never get over. I think about it like every single day. The one time Lawrence has never edited a video for me. Uh-oh, camera go burr. Sorry. But I think about it I think about it every single day. The one time on stream where I went, do you guys want to hear something absolutely awful? And then I follow it up with, so Evangeline. Imagine you're just watching a stream, right? You're just sitting there, you're just enjoying watching streamer, internet person on your screen. And they go, you want to hear something awful? And you're like, ooh, tea? What is it gonna be? And then they say your name. Oh, I would honestly, my soul would leave my body. Especially like out of nowhere, because I feel like it was pretty unprompted when I said it. Julian, hello. No, I haven't shared news yet. Honestly, I wouldn't really care. Well, NPC, I guess you're just built different. Would make my day. Yeah, but what if it was like slander? What if I was like, do you guys want to hear something awful? Joey peed today. What then? What then? I'm slowly getting used to getting dragged on here. Oh, that is awful, right? That is awful, but blatantly untrue. Fake news. Okay, yeah, you guys got a point. Like employee of the month, but worst viewer of the stream. Oh, we could do that. Get just a little sprinkle of negativity. You know, I feel like generally we're pretty positive. Sometimes we're pretty but yeah, maybe like the little sprinkle of like, who's the worst viewer today? Community winner, worst viewer. Yeah, think that through. Most days. Yeah, like occasionally like we're pretty positive. How do I win? Good question. How would we determine who wins? Would it go by like, I mean, I feel like there would be no like set in stone way. Like say somebody did something really cringy, but like, or say like in the case of when Mango when Mango fell for the Joe Mama joke, like that, Mango would win. Mango would win worst viewer. But Ryan, with that Prime sub for 19 months, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I saw a TikTok of a who repulsed you the most amount of times that month. I mean, that would be whoever's like the most common person here, I feel like. But I was on TikTok and I saw it was such a clever like Joe Mama type joke. It was so good. I cannot remember exactly what it was, but I don't want to say it now because I want to be able to use it at some point. But I love all those ones where like people like make like a blatantly false claim and then like the chat goes to like correct them, but like the word that they're like correcting them on is like a Joe Mama type joke. So fucking good. Oh wait, I think I saw this. No, it wasn't this one. What I just described was different. It was not the States one, but somebody did do a States one. They were like, did you know did you guys know that there's only one state that starts with the letter K, and it's Kentucky. There's no other state that starts with the letter K. Where's the Pride emote switch? That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on that. Please drop the punchline. Well, do you know the answer, Evangeline? What do you mean there's no punchline? No, I'm fucking dumb. Oh wait, I can't say it to Ryan. I can't say it. I can't say it. Wait. Oh. So then the whole point then, so like they were like, yeah, like there's only one state that starts with K and it's Kentucky. And then the chat just fills up with being like, what are you talking about? Kansas. Kansas starts with K. And then the punchline is Kansas dick fit in your mouth. So yeah, that's how it goes. Oh. Isn't that clever though? See, and it worked really well in her favor, probably because there was a bunch of dudes in the chat that were just like jumping on the opportunity to correct a woman. So like, she showed them, next time, if you're a man, next time, think for a second. Think for a second before you correct a woman. Maybe she's trying to play you. Maybe she's trying to use that against you. Just saying, beware of Kansas. Yeah, that too. I feel bad for ruining the joke. No, you're fine. This is like that person I talked to in Genshin. Yes. Yes. Evangeline, you still didn't get it even after he said Kansas? Oh my god. Bruno, hello. Hello, and Isser Fred? I didn't get it until you explained it. No. Got it. Got it. I got a few people with that one who are from Kansas, and they were so offended. That's so good, though. That's so good. DP19. Hello. Hello, hello. I feel like I have a weird DP19 redacted. Listen, I will never finish it. I don't know what you want from me. I learned my states for 7th grade history. I probably couldn't name them all off from memory, all 50. I could point to them on a map. If you were to say, well, what state is this? I'd be able to tell you every state, but Yo, Joker, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Nobody answered your question. Nobody answered it. I saw it earlier. But I'm not dumb enough to fall for it. And then you say it anyways. Sir, what are you doing? Took me a while to realize you were willfully ignoring the one at the end of DP19. Oh, yeah. Well, before, at first it was not willfully ignoring. I just, for whatever reason, didn't ever, read it. Now that it has been pointed out, I willfully ignore it. So yes. I actually never learned the 50 states or their capitals in school. I never learned their capitals. I think needing to know the capital of every state is kind of dumb. I don't see why there's any reason to ever need to know all of the capitals of every state. Do I know a good bit of them? Yeah, but that's just from looking at a fucking map. But that's, yeah. TikTok really helped me relearn my states. There's a lot, state TikTok is a pretty big thing. But I did learn all of the countries and their capitals in South America and Asia. I definitely couldn't name every country, but I could probably name a lot of them. Or at least if you were to point, I could tell you the countries in that area and maybe forget what exactly, you know? But yeah, I definitely like. I would struggle with knowing every single country. But is that wild to think that there's like millions of people living in a country, and like there's plenty of people in the world that just do not know the name of it. They don't even know the name of the whole fucking country. Is that wild? Jacob, have you shared your thoughts on Olivia Rodrigo yet? What do you like as her as a person, or like the album? JacobsOcarina, how tall are you? JacobsOcarina, I'm 6 feet tall, Gerbo. I'm 6 feet tall. I do remember most of the South American ones, though I learned them in Spanish classes. Oh, gotcha. All right, get out of the woods, Sokojin. Please stay safe. When people mistake a country for being a continent or the other way around, that hurts. How do you even do that? Somebody like say like point to Brazil and be like, "Wow, this is my favorite continent." What? Six feet? I only shut up. I don't like when you call me Gerbo. That's my pet name. Stop. Your pet name from who? Please tell me hot girlfriend does not call you Gerbo. You're kidding. Oh my god, you're kidding. Yo! Bruno Alvarez with that Prime sub. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing, Bruno? Welcome in. Seriously though, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my god, we're already at the sub goal? Oh god, it wasn't meant to be funny, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. No, that was a good pun, man. That was a good pun. Wait, you know what? I've known from your existence since that long ass wedding video, so I'm going to use my Twitch Prime sub. Oh my god. Thank you. Wow, around for holy shit. That video is almost 10 years old. Is that right? Yeah, I posted that in 2011. Oh my god. I'm 100% that guy who would just leave the grid and move into the woods. I don't think I'd want to move into the woods. I'd leave the grid and like have a farm in the middle of nowhere. But I wouldn't want to be like in the woods. I want to have like a clearing of land so I could see enemies approaching me. Yo, DP19 with that Prime sub too? On that 19 months? God, these numbers are getting too big. I can't count this fucking high anymore. How long was that wedding? It was like a good 5 years. The famed wedding. Yes. The famed wedding. Yes. I wish I was 19 months old. Why? Need at least 5 witnesses in my vicinity at all times. Yeah, exactly. DP19 on night. I didn't even connect that. I didn't even recognize that. I feel like an idiot. I will take the woods any day over the horrors of cornfields. No, not cornfields, like vegetable fields or something. Definitely not corn. Definitely not corn. I think corn's pretty overrated. I think in terms of like, I mean, technically corn is a fruit, but I think in terms of vegetables, corn's pretty like mid. You know? Do you believe in Cheerios?
Do you believe in Cheerios?
What the fuck? Sir, what corn is a fruit? All corn is a fruit. What do you mean? It's a grain. Corn is a what? Corn is a fruit. Or like, maybe not necessarily like a fruit, but it's not a vegetable. It's not a part of the plant. The ear of the corn comes out of the flower. So that there might not be like seeds necessarily, but like corn is not like a body part. A vegetable is defined by if it is a body part of the plant. But I'm pretty sure that corn is a seed, which technically means that it's the fruit of the corn plant. Is corn pollen? No. Pollen is plant sperm. Very different. Oh my god. Oh, Evangeline, that meme that Toto said? Did you not understand it? Did you just laugh along with us? Toto sent a meme the other day to us, and it was like, something about like motherfuckers getting like dying because of plant cum. Ooh. Anyways, alrighty, this has been fun. Anyways, so I'm honestly like a little nervous to talk about like the life update, because there are some life updates that I need to give, and I have been procrastinating on saying them, despite I do still only plan on streaming till like around 9:30. I've been trying to shift my sleep schedule back. I've been trying to go to sleep between like 11 and midnight, just to try to start waking up earlier, and it's been tough, not gonna lie. It like takes me a little bit to fall asleep, and I'm trying to like wake up at like between 7 and 7:30. You were going to switch to a serious convo after that, huh? Listen, I like just like absolutely just like fucking jarring and like giving the viewers like whiplash, like normal gameplay, and then like stop, I'm gonna say something extremely provocative. And then you just go right back into it like nothing happened. It keeps people on their toes. They never know what to expect, right? That's how I outsmart the algorithm. Health is the only class I got a B in, and it was an 89, and it kept me from getting a 4.0 GPA. That's stinky as hell. Here for the whiplash. I give my viewers brain damage. Okay, anyways, I got to go vacuum, so I tried to not miss whatever you needed to tell us. Okay, enjoy your lurk, enjoy your vacuuming. Is the announcement you're gonna be on the Joey cast? No. I wish I could be on Joey cast, but Joey has not given me an invitation, sadly. But I'm gonna put ED down actually. So couple updates. There's two big things. I'll give one of them first. So I as you guys know, after this, literally I hate how everything in the last like 4 or 5 months has literally all stemmed from, not like entirely, that it's like, I sound like a fucking dweeb when I say it, when I'm like, since I watched A Silent Voice. But what song is playing? But if you guys do recall, I did mention that I was looking at going back to school. And I haven't kept, I've been keeping this a secret from but like a pretty like small group of people. It was so known that I hated my health bio teacher so much that during PE, when we were doing volleyball and I was nervous to serve, everyone said to pretend it was his head, and it worked. Works every time. But, no, it is true, Julian. It is true. I just feel like at this point, like I feel like it's been so long, and it's still such like a prevalent thing in my head, but it like truly has like very much changed my perspective. But I did talk about going back to school, and I am here to update that I have been accepted to a college, and I will be studying early childhood education. So, I start school in the fall. Yeah. So, I applied like a month and a half. I applied like the beginning of May. And I got accepted, I think, the beginning of this week, or at the end of last week, sometime around there. So yeah. I will be taking online class. It's like an all-online program. So I'm starting at a community college, but I'm like in the CUNY system, which is the City University of New York. So it will be like really easy for me to like transfer to a four-year college. So this way I can like get an associate's out of the way, like lock in my credits, and kind of like test the waters before I like I didn't want to like jump straight into a four-year college because that's like a huge commitment, and a lot more money. So I have opted for that. I did my FAFSA today. That was weird doing. Haven't done my FAFSA since I was 18. So 5 years since I've done a FAFSA form. But yeah, so I did that, applied, got accepted. So it's online. So I'm only going to take like 2 or 3 classes my first semester. Have not spoken with an advisor yet, so I still have to do that. But I'm assuming classes will start in like September. So as a heads up, obviously like that's going to be something I have to take care of in terms of stremming. How are we both in weirdly corresponding times in our life? Because I deadass just sent my transcripts to the school I'm applying for. That's so weird, especially because you are 17 and I am 23. No, I'm not living on a dorm. I will be still living here in my apartment. I am paying, obviously, I'm paying for my own, I'm an adult. Like, I'm going to school, like, on my own volition. It's on my own, you know, my bank account. I mean, it was that way from the beginning, too. Like, my student loans that I have from my 1 year at school, like, they're mine. Like, I have to pay those. But the other thing that I am a little bit more nervous to share, because this is going to be big life change. Not the eyeballs. Not Barry and Evangeline sending it when they already know. I'm not really, I guess I'm not really nervous to share. I think I'm just like, there's just gonna be a lot of change. Things are gonna be very different. But is stream lagging? Are we good? I think we're good. Oh my god, there's so many eyeballs. I feel like everybody's like peering up, like looking over, like woo. But I have accepted a full-time position as a preschool teacher. So, yeah. On swag. Oh, Joey. Oh my god. I mean, it's technically an assistant teaching position. But yeah, it is my start. What perfect hell, but I'm so happy for you. Thank you. I've been considering it for a while. I was considering, like, I was looking into just like getting like a part-time job just for like a little bit more money, but also to kind of just like have a more like rigid schedule to kind of like give me a better sense of like time management, because that's still something that I like struggle with a lot, is like managing my time and like I get things done, but like I don't have any sort of like deadlines or set like time frames. So like I tend to be very slow with doing things, even just throughout the day. And so I started just looking for like a part-time job. I was literally just gonna I was just like applying to like some grocery stores. But then I got like an alert for like a preschool teaching position. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't think about that. And then I started looking, and the more that I thought about it, I was like, well, this is kind of like a very perfect stepping stone into teaching. Because obviously, down the road, long-term goal is to be a teacher. That's post 4 years, though. But at a lot of preschools, like, you don't even need to have, like, a 2-year degree. So I was able to apply to a lot of places. I heard back from a couple, but I interviewed for this one, and they gave me the position. So yeah, I don't know when I start yet. I still have to do like some like official stuff, background check, stuff like that. But I did officially accept the position the other day. I just want to say that I'm super proud of you and everything you're accomplishing despite... Oh. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Thank you, Anna. That is very sweet. That is very kind. I am very excited. Obviously, I'm incredibly nervous. I've never had like a job ever. I mean, I've like worked. Obviously, like I've been self-employed for the last 4 years, and like I've done work like with my dad, like on weekends and stuff. Like I'd help make like cornhole boards and shit. So it's not like I've never like done like an 8-hour work day or anything. Like I've done that, but I've never been like formally employed by anybody where like I have like tax, like a fucking taxed income. I mean, my income is taxed now, but like, you know what I mean? Like I've never had that before. So I am nervous. I will keep you guys updated. Mango! Shit, man! Thank you, Mango. Thank you. It took me 10 minutes to change my PayPal password.
Big things, congrats. Know that FR you'll be
Oh
a
my
great
god,
teacher.
thank you, Mango. Thank you. Your name is too long. It's cutting off the PayPal amount on the bottom of the screen. I always forget you've never had a formal job with a set income. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Why does the Mario in your donation not Fortnite dance? Maybe I should change it. Should have just went with Big Mango. Second, Anna, one of the first things I noticed when I joined this community was how you were. Damn. No, I'm really excited. I haven't decided. One of the things that I've been like struggling with the most that I like haven't like been able to decide is like what age group I want to teach. I'm very torn between teaching like mid elementary school, like 7 to 9-ish, or like high school science. I have not decided which group yet, but I think that this will help. I mean, this is obviously younger than I would want to teach regardless, but it's also Stoyles. Oh my god, Stoyles. Thank you, Stoyles. Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah,
man.
I'm just not doing
Proud
middle
of
school.
you.
That's basically, that's the one. Anyway, Stoyles, thank you. We have corrected the mistake on the bottom because Mango did not put his name to Big Mango. Idiot. Whatever. But, no, seriously, thank you. High school would be rough, but I feel you could pull it off. Teens be wild these days with their Fortnites and Big Chungus. No, you're right. But I also, like... Mike? Wait, Mike, have you heard all of this yet? I haven't told you about this yet. Shit, Friend Lord.
Why has
You've
Emmett
actually,
so damn
Friend Lord,
good?
you've, not me calling Mike Friend Lord. You've never, I don't think you've ever talked in the chat. Well, anyways, I can fill you in later. But if you actually went to Emmett's, you're a piece of shit. And you're a liar because you're on a diet. So fuck you. Anyways, skip the formalities, call him Lord. I think you do best in elementary school, but I get wanting to do high school. I've considered going to teaching, and I decided that I would want to do either high school or be a college professor. I just think it would be so fun to be a high school biology teacher. Like, so fucking fun. Yeah, that's why that does sound fun, doesn't it? I feel like if I have an energy, I feel like high school science teacher is like it. I feel like that's my vibe, you know? Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I can see that. I can see it too. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I could be a science teacher. So obviously I have time. I have plenty of time to decide. This isn't something that I would need to decide until I intend like a 4-year degree on. So you do choose high school, you better be one of those teachers that do tons of labs and the fun ones with draw a plant cell and shaded in J. Yeah, so I think right now my goal is I am still learning Japanese. I actually have been going like overdrive with learning my kanji to like get that out of the way. I'm trying to get my like base in so that I can like finally start reading. I actually just finished my 3rd kanji journal today. All 3 of these are plus every high school needs a pretty boy teacher. Terrible goal to have, but yes, I have finished my 3rd journal, this one. So yeah, these are all completely like just completely full. So I'm on to number 4 tonight. Actually, I still have to do. I've been doing. So I was doing. Friend Lord, teach a grade that won't. You did not. You did not. Mike, I have words. That is so fucked up. That is so fucked. That's so fucked. Bro, what the fuck? You can't say that. You can't say that. Just know this, you'll be able to impact students' lives, and they'll be the types of students who'll be talking about you. That's what I want! That's what I want! I want to be a cool science teacher that that they go home to their parents and like, oh my god, Mr. Duque is so fucking swag! That's what I want to be! Anyways, I'm gonna ignore that, and just move on, pretend it didn't happen. I'm gonna yell at him later, don't worry. He's so fucking swag. Bye. So I was learning 15 symbols a day for the longest time, and I have recently upped it to 25, in hopes that I can finish all of the essential kanji by the end of July. And the goal is that once I learn the kanji, then I can like start focusing on grammar and vocab, and then can just kind of like start reading and like immersing myself more. But the goal is to then once I finish a 4-year degree, and I do plan on taking like summer classes. I'm not like trying to rush through it, but I am trying to like, I'm gonna be taking summer classes just to even out the workload rather than having like longer, like really hard semesters. Just caught up. Are you teaching in New York? Yes I am. Keep the ball rolling. Exactly. I can take a lighter load each semester, but still get a decent amount of credit hours every year. So that's kind of my thinking there. I hope Streamer Brain happens when you start teaching. Billy, sit down or you'll be banned. No, Streamer Brain will happen. I'll just forget the lesson. But Mike, thank you again. Thank you. Yes, I am teaching. I'm teaching in Brooklyn. It's a little bit away. It's not like super duper far, but it's not super duper close either. But yeah, so the goal is once I graduate, then apply to some program to teach English in Japan. And then we'll go from there. I mean, I've like thought about like what I would do after that. Like once I'm in Japan, what am I gonna do? Right? Because like there's different routes. Like you then like once you're there, it's a lot easier to find other jobs, especially teaching English. So possibly move to that, and then maybe like go to a Japanese university. You know, we'll see. This is my method of classes for this master's while working 4 jobs. Yeah, valid. I feel like it's while working, like it's hard to load up on credit hours, you know?
Please adopt me.
Damn.
That means I'm stuck with you. Alright. Alrighty now. Mike, have you ever considered making a Twitch account? Have you considered just making a Twitch account to talk in the chat? You talk through donations. Like, this money just gets given back to you. Yeah, so obviously lots of changes will be coming in terms of like streaming. Wait, what did Ryan say? Oh. Talking about ADHD. Yeah, I mean, guys, listen, okay. I wouldn't give me too much credit in the realm of motivation. I wouldn't give me too much credit. I feel like I'm very hyper motivated on very specific things. So while it may seem like I'm like hyper motivated right now, or like super motivated, I'm very hyper motivated in like learning Japanese, but I'm not hyper motivated in live streaming. Yeah, a big part of the reason why streams have been so inconsistent lately is I have been just focusing on a lot of things. So yeah, focusing on a lot. I'm still learning piano. I'm still drawing here and there, learning Japanese. I've just been doing a lot. I've been taking my English teaching class. So it's I'm now about to have a full-time job taking up most of my week. So streams are probably going to be like, if I'm being generous, like 3 times a week. I do think, I have not yet, Barry, I have not. But I do think that once I like have the schedule, it will be a lot easier for me to like plan a stream. Part of the reason why I haven't like been making a schedule is for a while it was nice not having one. Yo, Shotgun Paul, hello? How you doing? Oh my god, that fucking emote. But for a while it was nice not having one. It was like a good break of pace. But then I like started looking for jobs and stuff, and I was like, okay, I don't want to like commit to a schedule until I like know what my schedule's gonna be. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Starsing. I mean, streams are definitely gonna be different. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do streams like the Clannad streams. Or if anything, like, they'll be much shorter. But then, like, we will never finish that game. If I can only do, like, 2 or 3 hours of Clannad, like, we're never going to finish that game. It just won't happen. But I think that it's going to be more akin to, like, 2-3 hour streams, like, 3 days out of the week. Speedrunning Clannad, not reading any of the dialogue, just pressing left click. For a lot of it, you can honestly do that. You can honestly do that. But obviously, I didn't want to, like, sideline everything while I was doing this. Like, not knowing what I was going to be doing in the future. So, like, just, like, skipping everything. You know, like, not planning anything. Yeah, I mean, weekends are definitely going to be, like, stream time. But the nice thing is that, like, I don't think that there will be too much of a change once classes actually start. Because once classes actually start, I'll be able to, like, dial back on, like, studying, like, Japanese. Can also do study streams. That's super true. Can also do study streams. But I, you know, will, be able to dial back, like, learning Japanese. And I'll hopefully be done with my English teaching class by then. So it should be, like, a pretty seamless transition into that, which will be good. So, yeah. Can't wait to actually study during a study stream, right? So yeah, just a lot of changes coming up. Maybe in the future you'll be able to do a full Japanese only stream. I don't think I would ever do that. Largely because nobody here would know what I was saying. So, in concept, great idea. Love it. But, you know, translating is an issue. Anna, you started babysitting too? We'll figure it out. Great idea. Great idea. But, yeah. I am excited though. I am excited. I think it's just like a good way for me to like start getting my foot in the door, you know? You know? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't like I will be able to share like more details on it like once I actually like start working it and everything. I don't know when that will be yet. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But, yeah. Finally gonna have, like, actual, like, weekends. I've been, like, giving myself, like, kind of... part of the reason, too, like, why, like, I've been going to sleep earlier is because I'm, like, really trying to, like, get, like, a good schedule, like, before going into this job. Like, because I still want to work out 4 days a week or so. So, like, I gotta think about that as well. Like, am I gonna work out before or after work? You know? I have to get up at, like, 6 a.m. if I want to work out before. I gotta be on my way at, like, before 8:30, you know? During. Great idea. I'm sure a lot of people here will miss seeing you as often, but that's just what happens with change. It's not a bad thing. Very true. I think like Starzing said, it will make when I do stream, and I think this is what like is going to be great for me, is something that I've been like struggling with a lot, is like getting the motivation to stream and like wanting to. And I think if I pull myself out of that and have a lot of other things going on, one, it will take away my dependency from having to stream for the sake of like sustenance. I won't have to be streaming to pay my bills and pay my rent and feed myself. So in terms of like that, like streaming will then solely be like a leisurely thing. You know, like obviously like a very like important thing to me, but it will at the end of the day still be something that like I don't have to do out of like responsibility, you know? And I think like as a content, like that's the hardest thing about being a content creator. Like being a full-time content creator is listen, it's not what it's cracked up to be. It's fucking hard to like have to be creative and entertaining to survive is fucking stressful, man. And I've seen it with so many people of that just like very slowly like deteriorating at them. And like obviously like some people are built for it better than others. Like I've been able to do this for a really long time, and I don't think that this really started like getting to me until like pretty recently, when I like then started thinking about like seriously thinking about like other future careers. And that was when I was like, okay, like I think it's time to like step back and let something else be that main source of income, and then have streaming be something that I want to do because I want to do it, you know? I will say you are a pretty entertaining entertainer. Thank you. I try my best. It is my job, so I'm glad I am good at my job. I mean, obviously, like, streaming will still be a job to me. And I want, like, I want streaming to be, like, a job to me as long as I possibly can. But I think that this will be something that will, like, help that and help me, like, actually want to stream again. And then it will, like, make it, when I do have a chance to stream, like, when I do have that time and I set aside, you know, that willingful time to, like, do stream, it will feel special again. I think that's one of the things that's been difficult lately, is like everything just feels like a blur. Everything's just kind of like meshed together, and it like, and I think a lot of this just straight up has to do with as much as I have been streaming, like doing 6 days a week for as long as I was doing. Like I was doing 6 days a week, pretty much 5-6 days a week for a full year, with like very little like infrequent breaks in there. And I think that just like fucking burnt me out, you know? And like that like repetitiveness, like every week, you know, like just kind of like made everything blend together. And you know, like I was able to do it, and I think I did it well. I think things like definitely like got better like over the course of the last year. It definitely helped my work ethic. If anything, like my work ethic before the pandemic was shit, and it's so much better now, because I was streaming so much, and I was like, you know, deliberately like setting the time aside and like scheduling my day around streaming. So it's yeah, I don't know. I definitely like feel like my work ethic has gotten a lot better, but I just have been struggling with that like sense of motivation to like, I have not had the drive to stream that much. And like when I do want to stream, it's either at like, yo Jar, what did I miss? Okay, quick TLDR for those that were not here earlier. I got accepted to a college, and I'm starting in the fall.
Life update? What did
And
I miss?
2, I got a full-time job as a preschool teacher. So I am now Mr. Duque. Thank you very much. Sorry, Marty. Get out of here. I'm the big guy. Anyways, Jar, thank you, Jar. I hope you've been having a great week. I feel like everyone has been feeling burnt out for the past like month. I've seen it a lot. I've seen it in a lot of content creators. I hate, the thing is I hate, fucking hate talking about, not burnout, but like numbers and all of that, and like just like the specifics of like streaming and content creation and analytics and all these things, growth, and there's just so many things about it, and it's like I just hate hearing about it, and I see it everywhere. And that's obviously like my own thing. Like I'm not gonna like be mad at somebody for talking openly on Twitter, because they're my friends and I choose to follow them. But I fucking hate having to like, maybe it's like a confrontation thing and I don't like confronting it myself, but I still just like, it's like, it's in my head enough, you know, like it's in my head enough. And it's like, I never need to see it from someone else. But at the same time, I'm always down to like have a supportive conversation with a friend about it. Because like, I know how important it is to like have those discussions. So I really like, I don't fucking know. Because I would never want to make somebody feel bad if they were to come to me and be like, yeah, I've been just having a hard time with like, you know, this and this relating content creation. Like, yeah, like I feel you and I will have that conversation. But at the same time, I also just like, you know what I mean? I think it's just like nobody likes it. It all sucks. Everything about it sucks. So, anyways, yeah. Content creation is stressful, you guys. Since stepping back, I realized how stupid I was for caring about it. I try to keep those to private convos, though. Yeah, no. Like, I know, like, we've had a conversation about it, Barry. And that's why I reeled myself back in. Because I don't want, like, you to feel bad for talking to me about it. And I've talked to you about things with me as well. Those are, like, conversations that need to be had. But it's just, like, I just see it a lot. And it's, like, overwhelming, I guess is a good way to put it. So that's it, I guess. I don't know if I'm wording this right. It's very hard to put this sort of feeling into words. It's like love-hate relationship sort of thing. Because every content creator is always going to be very hyper-fixated on their analytics. And the more you rely on it as your source of income, the more it's going to get to you. So, like, the more seriously you take it, which is why, like, honestly, like, larger content creators that still have, like, other jobs outside of their content creation, I respect so much for knowing themselves well enough that they, like, wouldn't be able to do it, like, be content creators full time. Even though they make more than enough money from it, they still have another job that they do, either A, or one, because it, like, gives them a sense of fulfillment, or two, because they, like, know their limits enough that, like, they wouldn't be able to, like, quit that and, like, be healthy in the mind being a full-time content creator. I was about to psychoanalyze you, but decided that I was not going to out you to all of these people. Alright, Anna, what the fuck were you gonna say? What the what were you what now? Anyways, I'm glad you agree with me though, Barry. I'm glad you agree with me. I started to make a YouTube video last month, so I'm glad I forgot about it. No, don't get me, I mean, like, being a content creator is great. I love being a content, I love streaming, I love doing it. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want you to, like, mince my words and, like, think that, like, I am not grateful for, like, what I do have and the position that I am in. Because the fact that I am able to sit here and do this is sick as hell. And there's so many people that wish that they had what I had, right? I don't want to, like, sound ungrateful for that. But, like, it's not like all sunshine and rainbows is more the point that I'm trying to make. And it can be very easy to, like, weigh on your mental health. So, yes. Star saying, good night, everyone. Congrats on the job and stuff, Jacob. I think you'll do great. Thank you. I will keep you guys updated on it as I learn the things. I will let you guys know. I am super excited. Alex is actually visiting pretty soon, which is fun. So is King. I think King is getting, like, an Airbnb in Manhattan in the middle of July for, like, 10 days. And I'm fucking stoked. I'm so excited. Yeah, no, Barry, you're, like, how it's gonna go, like, Alex is coming up to, like, right before you come here. I don't think Alex is gonna stay with me. But, what am I trying to say? Then you come visit, and then Alex and King come back, like, right after you leave. Let's just say this current mindset is likely a direct result of a mindset you had when you first started out seriously. Jar! Jacob, I hope whatever you pursue, you find joy in it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited. I could be making more, probably doing something else. In terms of
Jacob,
like
I hope that
hourly
you
rate.
pursue, you find joy in
But I think that I'm gonna get a lot more fulfillment out of like working with children than I would like working at Target, you know? Around which month did you start thinking about going down this path, Jacob? February. That's when when I decided that I wanted to when I made the goal of going back to school, that was February. Wait, what? Yeah, social media jobs still have their struggles, numbers, creativity, having to hold yourself accountable. Exactly. That's the same month the trailer for DC. Oh my god! Fuck off! Jar! Tier 3 for 15 months. Thank you, Jar. Thank you. And the 2 donations? Jar. Thank you. Thank you. Jar's seen it all. Jar has seen it all. Like, everything. Jar's been here since the fucking beginning. Way back. Jar, could you have seen these things happening to me 4 years ago? You never know what can start. I literally was saying earlier how it was like, it's all rooted. Guys, think about the butterfly effect, okay? Think about it. The butterfly effect. This all started. None of this thought process even crossed my mind until I watched A Silent Voice. Just this fucking domino effect, man, of all of this. Watching A Silent Voice is eventually gonna turn to me teaching English 3 years in the future in Japan. Sometimes it's just like this. I will say, as fucking corny as it is, I'm glad that I can trace it back to a single thing, you know? Obviously there's more to it than just that. It's not like I watched that and was like, I'm gonna be a teacher. That was something that I had decided a long time ago that that's a career that I would choose. But it's funny to think it's nice to be able to look back and be like, wow, this one thing. Damn, Anna. I don't know. Yes and no. I think Anna said, this isn't that personal. Wait. I don't know. I feel no. Anna was saying that I'd had an obsession with YouTube algorithm and numbers and stuff like that, but I think everybody does. And I think the reason why I hate confronting it is because I'm just so tired of seeing it. I think that's what it is. Okay, if a Japanese movie can have this much of an effect on you, imagine how much could happen if you shut up, Mango. The thing that I like about you is that you are someone who follows your dreams. This is just an evolution of that dream, in my opinion, and I'm happy to support you. I do appreciate that. I think that's why I'm so willing to change so much so fast, because I want that. I cannot tell you guys every single day for large portions of the day I think about moving to Japan and teaching English in Japan, hopefully maybe one day being just a science teacher in Japan or something. I think about it all the time. I mean, I study Japanese every day, so clearly I think about it because I'm looking at kanji symbols for 3 hours a day. I would like to make everyone aware that while this emotional and vulnerable stream is happening, I have the Google page for Is Corn a Fruit on my other monitor. What does Google say the verdict is? Jacob is an inspiration because he has dreams and actually acts upon them. I aspire to do this. Listen, I'm not special. you can do it too. Like, you know, like, me doing this is not like, I don't know, it's just finding things that you want to do, I guess. I don't know. I am glad that, like, I can be an inspiration, though. But I hope that can, like, manifest itself into, like, something, like, more tangible, you know? And, like, actually, like, you know, like, you can do it too. Like, I'm not special in the sense that, like, I'm able to follow my dreams. Like, anybody can do that. I like to think a lot of things have a butterfly effect further along. It feels almost like fate to me. Cheesy, but it's cool to see how the dominoes fall. No, you're so right. I love being able to trace things back to, like, a single event where you're like, this happened because of, like, to go way fucking back. None of this would have happened if I didn't want to win Dorm of the Year. Honestly, I wouldn't say it was so much Dorm of the Year. The timing of the Switch reveal and me posting that video after, because, like, so the whole thing of why I started YouTube again was because in October of 2016, I wanted to win Dorm of the Year with my roommate Tony, and I wanted Alex to shout us out because it was all just Instagram likes, and everybody was fucking abusing it anyway. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna abuse my fucking friend with 50,000 YouTube subscribers. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Everybody else is using their assets. I'm gonna use mine. It was not cheating. Anyways, we won, but then the next day, after I uploaded the video, because it was like a reaction video, the next day, the Switch got announced. And I truly do not think that if the Switch had not been announced that next day, because I was, like, in the zone, like, I uploaded the video and it was so exciting, and I was, like, so about it and so into it, and it was, everybody was so excited and everything, and had the Switch not been announced, like, that day, I don't know if I would have stuck with it. Like, is that something that I would have kept doing? But it was because I, like, got that momentum right off the bat. I posted that one video, the reaction video, and then I had the Switch reaction video, and then I was like, wait, fuck, and I, like, got this, like, high, and I was like, ooh. So what you're saying is we're all here right now because of Reggie. Yes. 5 years, that's crazy. Yeah, it's coming up on 5 years. I wasn't even there, but hearing you talk about this is making me emo. It was just exciting. Oh, I know, Anna. Oh, I know. I actually had a conversation with somebody pretty recently. You do not know them. About, they were just asking about, like, my family, and I was talking about you and how you want to be an interior designer. And I was like, yeah, she wants to be an interior. She said, they asked me why you wanted to go into interior designing. And I was like, oh, because she plays The Sims way too much. But yeah, the fact that, like, I can trace, like, my entire career back to, like, a coincidence. It's like, it's making me think of that one fucking video that keeps popping up on Twitter of the dude that's, like, standing there like an NPC and then goes, nothing's a coincidence. I was talking to someone recently. You do not know that. Shut up. But no, it's like, I do think coincidence is real. I was typing a heartfelt comment. In all seriousness, the fact that you took the initiative and made this huge change in a short amount of time, and we are all really happy for you. This is genuinely good to hear, because I've been really stressed about figuring out my goals lately. Listen, if there's, like, one thing that I want anybody to take away from, like, everything I've done about, like, in the last 4.5 years, whatever, right? 5 years, like, just, like, even go throw, like, college into that, right? If there's anything that I want anybody to be able to take away, is you have time. I just took 4 years off of college to be a live streamer. Like, you have time. Like, there's no reason to, like, be in a rush. Like, even if you do have to go to school, it's been live this whole time. What? No! Oh my god. Like, even if you do have to go to school, like, I thought I had to go to school too. Like, that, like, to me, like, when I graduated high school, or when I was nearing graduation, like, not going to college really wasn't, like, an option. Even though, technically, like, I feel like I could have, like, if I was, like, tell my parents, but, like, reality, no, like, social expectations and all of that, like, on myself and everything, I had to go to college, and I did, and then I was like, peace. And I know, I'm kidding. When I say that it's because you play a lot of The Sims, that's like you would be able to joke about me going back to college because I watched this island, like, obviously, like, I'm very aware that, like, The Sims is not the sole reason you want to be an interior designer, but I would love to hear all of the reasons. There's a lot of pressure to go to school or jump into a job you hate. Yeah, I mean, I do think that doing something you dislike is a great way to figure out what you do want to like. I hated college. And then that led me to love streaming. So, I selfishly can't wait to see where the dominoes fall for myself a year from now, and how, with how everything is up in the air. I'm honestly, like, I'm super excited for you too, Barry. I feel like a lot is about to happen. My parents are so, switch up because they're like, you can't take a year off, and then tell me I have to take a year off. Oh. Even though I've only been seriously active in the community for the past 6 months, it's a good time, and I love seeing you pursuing your aspirations and hobbies. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted the first of our siblings to graduate college the first time around. I want to break the cycle. Honestly, Anna, fucking do it. I mean, not to say that, like, it would be bad if you, like, didn't, and you were to, like, go to school and decide you wanted to take a break. That's perfectly okay, too. But also, like, I'm team go Anna. Anna, let's race. Who's gonna graduate first? This is like, I had a... when I went to college, my older brother and I were in, like, almost the exact same spot in terms of credits. And we were like, all right, who's gonna graduate first? Who's gonna be the first Duque to graduate college? And I would have won if I stayed in school. Obviously, he won. Wait, that is so funny because me and my older sister did the same thing. Fucking amazing. Loser gifts a sub. But now, I mean, Anna, you kind of have the upper hand because, like, I have to, like, live and survive. You're at least still living at home right now. So, like, you have that benefit there. Maybe that's not a benefit. You do have to live with mom. But anyways, I beat my older sister by a week. Nice. Nice. No Amy Slay. Okay, very true. Very true. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm sorry. I talked to my mom for like an hour on the phone today. So I feel like I can't say anything bad. I did just talk to her. She had to help me fill out my FAFSA. Which, let me just say, the FAFSA is fucking stupid. Get this. I am 23 years old. I have been living on myself, or by myself, for, in a couple months, by the time I would actually start school, 2.5 years. In a different state, completely financially independent from my parents for a very long time. A resident of a different state, and I still have to claim myself as a dependent on the FAFSA, which is fucking ridiculous. So yeah, it's whatever though. Luckily you can like pick what parent you claim. My parents are divorced, which honestly has worked in my favor. um so butterfly effect AF. uh but because my parents are divorced, I don't have to put my dad down because my dad makes a lot more money than my mom. So it works out. It works out. I think the ability of you to pay back your loan should not be tied to your parents' income. Yeah. Yeah. Also, like, for the sake of, like, say I had to put my dad down, my dad doesn't help me financially. So why is it not based on my own income when I'm financially independent? It's like, it's not like I'm 19. It's not like I'm fresh fucking hatched out of high school, like, still living at home. Like, no, I've been a legal adult for 5 years now. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. Yeah, all the loans are literally in my name. It's fucking ridiculous. So I had to do that today, but I'm keeping my fingies crossed. I get that Pell Grant, baby. Keeping my fingies. I should be able to get the Pell Grant. I'm gonna talk about this. I should be getting money from the government. Most parents don't pay their kids' loans, so irrelevant. Exactly. I had the conversation with my mom today about it. I was like, I feel like if a family has the means to pay for their students' loans, like, they should. And my mom was like, no. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, what do you, I mean, like, in reality, college should be free, like, or very inexpensive compared to what it is. Wait, Juicy Sushi with 10 months? Thank you. I'm pretty sure dad is going to take me off as a dependent so I can get more money for college. Valid. Do it. That's smart. Me, a self-sufficient adult capable of paying loans. FAFSA. How much do mommy and daddy make? Right? It's fucking dumb. But, yeah. Wait, what was I saying before? Wait, I was independent on my taxes when I was 18 and still had to depend on my parents for the FAFSA. Bonkers system. It's so dumb. It is so fucking stupid. I can't get over how dumb it is. But, oh yeah, no, it was about my mom. Because FAFSA is our, like, student, like, our government, financial aid system for college. Yeah, I mentioned to my mom that I was like, because a case of, like, a friend came up, right? I'm not going to say who the friend is, but, that friend's parent makes a lot of money, right? More than enough money to pay for their children's college educations, right? And this friend's older sister had to support herself through college with getting very, very, very little from their parents. But the parent had 100% the means to make sure that they didn't have to, like, struggle that way. And, like, the thing is like, this older sister is, like, super responsible. And, like, even if she did have her college paid for, she still would have worked. Like, she would have asked for, like, extra money for, like, spending. It just, like, it doesn't... It just baffles me. It baffles me. Like, I want to do everything I possibly can to ensure that, like, my child can get, if I ever do have children, can get a higher education. Part of the reason why I do not want to live in the United States when I have children is because there's so many systems here that are just absolutely fucked, and I don't think they're gonna get better anytime soon. So, there's that. Late teens / early 20s is far too young to be saddled with such a burden, especially if they don't have to be, because the parents could help, but choose not to. Right? Right? Like, my parents did not have the means to, like, just pay for my student loans. And my parents told me, and this is, I told my mom this, I've told her this before. After I left school, my mom was like, man, it's a shame, because had you graduated, your father and I would have tried to figure out, like, for us to pay your student loans. And I was like, what the fuck, Mom? Why didn't you tell me this before I dropped out? She's like, well, because, like, we want you to, like, be motivated. Like, we want you to go to school because you want to go to school. And I was like, okay, but, like, if I could have gotten a college education for free, like, not for free, like, had that not been my financial burden, I probably would have stayed in school. So, yeah, it all worked out in the end, though, right? Did it? I don't know if it did. But, like, plenty of people choose not to, or just don't, go to college because they can't afford it. Exactly. Exactly. It's expensive. So much money. So much fucking money. If you leave the U.S., be sure to renounce your citizenship, because the U.S. will tax your foreign income too. Yeah, see, the issue there is you have to be able to actually be a citizen in the foreign country, which is hard. You can't renounce your citizenship unless you're trying to get citizenship in the other country, which is not as easy as you think. What if you renounce all citizenships and become truly a free man? Yeah, what happens then? What happens if I renounce my U.S. citizenship, but I'm not a citizen in another country? There's so much wrong with college, and I say that as someone who works full-time at a college. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I don't want to say there's so much wrong with college. There's so much wrong with the U.S. college system. That's the issue. I think plenty of other places have their college systems in a much better place than we do. Grace, hello. How are you doing, Grace? Audrey, very much. Yes, very much indeed. So much, very much, big much. How are you doing, Audrey? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. What if I'm born in the ocean? Then what happens? If you're... Like, I think if you're born in, like, international waters, it would just be wherever your parents are citizens of. So, like, if you had a parent that's a citizen in the U.S. and, say, one from Canada, you would have dual citizenship, if I'm not mistaken. Because you can claim citizenship based on the country you're born in, depending on where. Like in the U.S., you can claim like you will be a citizen if you're born here. 1. Jacob is going to start school again soon. Yes, in the fall. 2. Jacob has accepted a preschool teaching position. Yes. Very quick recap. There we go. Thank you, Evangeline. Thank you. I bought an Oshawott plushie today, and I just happened to see, and I'm thriving. So exciting. I actually got the other day. I was in the city. I got No Non Biori 10 and 11. Or I think I got 10 and 12. I think I already had 11. But I got 2 No Non Biori mangas, which I think I'm actually, in a month or two, I think I'm gonna, like, order, like, in bulk, like, a bunch of Japanese manga. But I was at Book Off, and I found volumes 4 and 6 of A Silent Voice in Japanese. I was so excited. I literally was just looking at the shelf and was like, oh! It fucking screamed. Not actually, but very exciting. Very exciting. One goal of mine is eventually do invest in housing and rent it out. Is to rent out to college students to help at least marginally with how stupid expensive college housing is. Yeah, college housing is also mad fucking expensive. That is a great goal to have. So respect. I also got a backpack today. I got this in the mail today. I was like, if I'm gonna be biking like to and from work, like I want like a backpack So I just got a little backpack. It's like 25 bucks on Amazon. Pretty simple. I don't need it for much. It's more just like... Oh, this is for like my Japanese books. Yeah, no, this is just for like my Japanese books. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, I already have school supplies. I already have like pens and shit. You know? I feel like I don't need more. So between this and my tote, you know, I'll be good. The super duper nice thing is, oh, I did also get new dividers, like these little paper ones that I keep in my books because I ran out. So I got some of those. Show up to preschool and pretend you're a student. Great idea. Yeah, try. I'm just a sucker for school. Oh, I fucking love school supplies. Every year when I would like get all my new school supplies, I'd like set it up like all neat and pretty and be like, look at all my fucking pens. I do want to go to Muji soon. I did go, but I didn't buy anything. But I want to buy things. Oh, I got this really nice felt tip pen. I want to practice writing kanji like really neat, like really pretty. So, I got this from Kinokuniya with my little campus journal that I was looking for the first time I went but could not find. So yes, oh, I just ordered a new laptop bag. Prime got me. Yeah, mine was on sale. Mine was like $10 off. That's why I bought it. Mugi is Mugi. It's Muji, right? Muji, I think is what it is. It's like a stationery store, but they also sell furniture. But when I was actually looking, I kind of want to get like a low table. I mostly eat in my room, but I don't like eating at my desk. So I kind of want to get like a low table, but also for posture. Like, I feel like it'd be cool to just like have a little table on the floor right here, you know? And just like vibe. Get some little cushions for the ground, drink my green tea and shit. You know, I don't know, it seems like a good idea in my head. Guys, I didn't get any deals on Prime Day. Yeah, I wanted to order a printer, but they didn't really have a lot of options. Bro, printers are so fucking hard to find. I think there's like you know how there's like a GPU shortage? Dude, people must be trying to like print out Bitcoin, and that's not how it works because there's no fucking printers. There's some head ass is buying, is trying to fucking mine Bitcoin with a printer. There's like just shortage, like I'll go, like I remember looking a couple months ago for printers on like Target, and they're just all sold out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I didn't get a printer. I got Jacob like lights in the bag for Prime Day. Wait, oh, you got like like hue lights? That's exciting. I love my hue lights. I will forever have hue lights. I almost bought cat ear headphones for Prime Day, but none of the affordable options were piercing friendly. Ooh. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Should I send the school supplies tier list? Oh my god. No. I honestly, like, I just loose leaf paper. I mean, I have a binder that I use, like... This is what I use for my Japanese and my English class. Although I haven't, like, done grammar or anything, but... I don't know, I have just, like, vocab sheets and... You know? Just chilling. But, I have a binder. That's the most I got. Oh, wait, I didn't, share the bike. You got a bike basket? Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that is exciting. Yeah, no, I haven't bought anything. And then, obviously, I got this. A lot of printers are being bought because work from home, and I don't think they've caught up. Oh, that's true. I mostly want mine to print sheet music. I don't know, like, I still, like, you can print at like some Walgreens, but you can't print at the Walgreens near me. If I want to print, I have to like go to fucking Coney Island to print at a Walgreens. It's so dumb. It's whatever. No, actually, no, I am mad about it. But yeah, haven't gotten anything else lately. I think I need I don't think there's really anything else I need to buy either. So, unfortunately, I don't have any headphones right now, but I can keep that in mind to widen my search. Oh, wait, for what? Can you print at a public library? Yeah, but even the libraries aren't super close. There's one like a mile away. So I guess I could probably go there. I technically got one of those cargo holder things that go over the back. Oh, wait, that's right! Oh, nice. That's so exciting. I actually need to replace the bike tube, the inner tube on one of my bike tires again. And hopefully it doesn't fucking pop this time. But, yeah, I want to try to bike as much as I can. But also, the nice thing is this is the nice thing about living in New York. Even if you live like not close to the city, right? And like you have to like commute to work. Even if it's like a long commute, you can fill that commute time up with like productive time. Cause like if you're on the train, like you can do more than just sitting there, which is great because you're not actually most people here don't have cars, so you're not actually driving. So like that time isn't like dead time. You can make it dead time by not doing anything, but you can also like be productive on the subway, which I tend to do. I practice my kanji every time I ride the subway. I bring my notebooks with me and I write away. Granted, my handwriting is shit. Looks so bad. Like you could probably flip through the pages and tell what pages I was on the train on. For your Christmas, I would just send a folder full of sheet music from different things you like. That would be actually so dope. I did so much on the train. Yeah, I mean, it does suck if you can't find a seat and you like need to be sitting down to do it. But yeah. So I'm hoping that, I don't know, I'm like deep in Brooklyn, so like usually the train's not ever like super duper crowded anyways by me, which is great. So yeah. I definitely plan on doing my Japanese work. To and fro work. I also have an hour-long lunch break, which would be great for, like, getting studying time in. I'm sure that I will be doing that a lot. So. But yeah. Okay, it is getting a little late. And I do want to try to wrap up things at a decent hour tonight. So, I will be wrapping up for tonight. Katya is in town, so I do not know if I will be able to stream tomorrow. And if I do, it will be later. It'll be later tomorrow evening if I do stream. So just a heads up on that. But I should be streaming on Saturday. I'm going to try to get into a good habit of streaming. And like every Saturday and Sunday, I would like to do a stream at some point. Which is why I made the comment of like streaming earlier, like at 11 or 10. Probably more 11. That way I like have the rest of the day on weekends. But anyways, if you guys want to say goodnight in the chat, now it's time to do so. I miss having a car. Leaving the city was so hard. That is the worst part, is getting out of the city is very tough. But anyways, goodnight Oddtemp, Ryan, Lawrence, Anna, Joey, goodnight. TV Jacob is having fun right now. TV Jacob's going crazy over there. Good night, Audrey, Evangeline, Jar, I Love Jesus Christ, Wee Ike, Sokojin. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Goodbye forever. Don't look behind you. Oh my god, Joey, why are you like this? Anyways, good night, Barry. Alright, I will see you guys all very soon. Good night, Lucky. K-Wolf, thank you for the 8 bits. Thank you. But yes, I appreciate everybody's support very much as I... This sounds so corny. As I make this transition in my life. I am excited, and I will do my best to work hard. There we go. I'll just say that. I will work hard. I promise. Um, all right. Anyways, I will see you guys soon. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, wear your masks, get your vaccines. Which I have my second dose now. I got both doses. This is still a little tender. But anyways, all right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Doodles.